Rainollon here. Today is yet again another build showcase, and it's the Arbucep. Today I'm going to show you 3 builds, so let us immediately start. For the first setup, this is the pure heat setup. The mods I'm using here, we have critical damage, critical damage while aiming, status chance while aiming, multi-shot, increased damage when you reload from empty. If you don't have this, you can use rubido lined barrel, that's absolutely fine. The automatic trigger for fire rate, and heat. Heat is also the highest damage type. These are the mods. For the Arcanes, Primary Merciless, on kill, increase your damage by 30 for 4 seconds, stacks up 12 times, that's 360 increased damage and reload speed. Secondary Enervate is going to generate flat critical chance for you. These are the Arcanes. For the passive, fire 6 missiles, each inflicting one of the secondary elemental damage types. Striking Knocker's Mushroom increases their pulse rate, and multi-shot is converted to damage instead of projectiles. This passive is very interesting and I'm going to show you very soon. For the stats, the fire rate is absolutely fine for this weapon type. Magazine size is fine-ish. Ammo maximum is very good. Ammo from pickup is 0, so you have to use like Lavos' third ability for ammo economy or Protea's dispensary for ammo economy. Reload is fast, accuracy is low, trigger is auto, fall off is there, not that impressive to be honest. Critical chance is bad, but that's very good for Enervate. Critical damage is good, status is good, and total damage on direct hit is very good. The weapon also explodes in a 4-meter radius, technically projectiles do, and it does a lot of damage. Now, so when you shoot this weapon the first time, it's going to do blast heat. The second shot is going to do corrosion heat. Third shot is going to do gas heat. Fourth shot is going to do magnetic heat. Fifth shot is going to do radiation heat. And the sixth shot, the final shot, it's going to do viral heat. Very interesting. It's quite powerful, I will say. And one day, if we ever get Galvanized shot or something, it's going to be very good on this weapon. These are the stats, the passive, the mods, the arcanes, and now it's time for me to show you the second setup. For the second setup, this is the viral heat setup. The mods I'm using here, you're going to remove 2 mods. You're going to remove Magma Chamber and Critical Focus for Contamination Casing for Toxin status chance, and Hyperthermic Shell for Coldness status chance. Cold and Toxin gives us viral on every single shot, which is quite good. These are the mods. Everything else here is exactly the same. The exact same arcanes, same passive. Instead of pure heat, it's going to be viral heat. And there you go. These are stats, the passive, the mods, the arcanes. And now it's time for me to show you the final setup. And for the final setup, this is the pure cold setup. The mods I'm using here. You're going to remove these 2 heat mods and replace them with the cold mods. And that's it. Everything else here is exactly the same. These are the mods. For the arcanes, you're going to remove the primary merciless for frostbite. Frostbite on a cold status effect, which we do have. You gain 3% critical damage and 2.25% multi-shot for 12 seconds, stacks up 40 times. At max stacks, that's 120% critical damage and 90% multi-shot, which is quite good. For the second arcane, it's going to be Enervate to generate critical chance. And that's it. These are the arcanes. The passive is exactly the same. Instead of viral heat or pure heat, it's going to be cold. And there you go. These are the stats, the passive, the mods, the arcanes, and now it's time for me to show you these 3 builds against the units. Alright, let's start. This is the pure heat setup. I'm going to spawn level 205, Steel Path or Kimberly Dudes. No buffs, armor strip. We're going to aim down sight and hold left click. We need to get some kills, some merciless stacks. After you reload, you get 220 increased damage from deadly efficiency. You're always going to have that. You're always going to reload. You're going to proc a bunch of status effects plus heat. And it's very good. This weapon has like 97% status chance, really high critical damage. We're going to generate critical chance thanks to Enervate, high base damage. The AoE also does a lot of damage, and you're going to proc a bunch of status effects. Let me show you again. From this angle, here. Everything gets one-tapped. Heavy gunners, goodbye, both of them are gone. Bombards and Lancers, also gone. And there you go. That's the first setup. Now for the second one. Viral heat, there it is. Respawn the exact same units, respawn the weapon. No buffs. Aim down sight and hold left click. We need to generate some kills. Yet again, merciless stacks. And this thing also chunks. Every single shot procs viral and heat. It eats enemies, like it's very, very good. That's the second setup. Now for the final one. There it is. This is the cold setup. This setup needs a little bit of buffs, just a little bit, but it's very good. We have Frostbite. Frostbite is going to give you a ton of critical damage and multi-shot. This weapon also comes with high critical damage. We have a really high stash chance. You're going to freeze enemies. When enemies are frozen, they're going to take even more critical damage. So this setup has a lot of critical damage. There we go. You easily cap Frostbite, as you can see, 40 stacks. You instantaneously freeze enemies, which is very good. Heavy gunners. There we go. This heavy gunner bombards. Reload. And goodbye. There you go. Those are 3 builds. Now it's time for me to show you the viral heat setup, or maybe the cold setup against Steel Path enemies. So, let's go. And we are in. I'm up against the corrupted enemies at the Void. Steel Path, of course. It's survival. The map's called Mod. Going to show you this build right here. This is the pure cold setup. Every single shot is going to proc cold. We're going to freeze them. They're going to take more cold damage. We easily stack Frostbite stacks, as you can see right here. 40 stacks. Frostbite is going to give us even more cold damage. And multi-shot. There we go. Not only that, we do have Enervate for critical chance generation and 2 mods for critical damage. So this thing is going to hit really hard. This is also without any buffs or armor strip. I won't be using any buffs. Of course, if you want to have a better clear and single target, you're going to use buffs. But for the sake of purposes of me showing the weapon, I'm not going to use any. There we go. I will say one thing, this weapon was a nightmare to level up. In a Arcwing mission, the mobile defense mission where you level up these weapons, this weapon is maybe one of the worst ones. The clear on this weapon is horrible. The projectiles are way too slow. The homing isn't really that impressive in a very large Arcwing mission or Railjack mission. It's not fun at all. In normal missions, like these missions and Steel Paths, it's better. Much, much better. The weapon's clear isn't the greatest. Doesn't matter what build you have on this thing. The clear isn't the greatest. The single target is, but the clear isn't. That's like the up and down for this weapon. I'm also playing Protea. Her first ability gives me survivability. Her third ability, which is also her helmet ability, generates health and energy orbs and universal ammo to infinitely sustain the Archon. As you can see right here, the moment I reload, I'm going to pick one out. Yep, there we go. And I infinitely sustain the max ammo for this weapon. This guy, let me just kill him. Come on. Oh. Thank you, boy. I wish the projectiles are faster. It's way too slow. You can't even equip some kind of mod that increases the projectile speed. It's just way too slow. There we go. Recast everything. Hold left click. Maximus enemy gone. There we go. Now let's wait for the Acolyte to spawn. Oh, it isn't an Acolyte, it's War. Okay, War. Where's your boyfriend? War man, where's your boyfriend? I will camp here for now. There we go. Shoot these units. Boop, boop, boop. Pew, 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 pew. Come on, War, spawn. I think this thing is going to chunk War. Pew, 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 pew. Give me some ammo, thank you. Blah, 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 blah. There he is, let's see. Reload this thing. Yeah, it chunks him. And he gone. There we go. There he is, finally. Pew, 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 pew. Yep. I need to dodge this guy. Use your ability. Did you use it? Yep, he used it. Brought cold on myself, and he's dead as well. There you go. It isn't half bad at all. There you go, boys. It's time for me to leave. And be right back. And there we go. The Arbucep isn't half bad at all. It's a very interesting weapon, and I will recommend. That's the weapon. Those are the builds. I hope you guys enjoyed the builds. Thank you yet again, everybody, for watching. Leave a like and sub, and of course, see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.